This episode's about drafting. Works for any vehicle. Most people know about it. But in my particular case, my little Kona EV SUV, little small heavy vehicle. I think it weighs a little bit over 4,000 pounds. And it's a little boxy. I don't know what the coefficient is. Definitely not the best car out there as far as efficient, as far as for the airflow going over it. What I have found is if I'll tuck up behind somebody pretty close, I don't get real close. Even the number one setting in the adaptive cruise control, which is what I have on right now, for example, it's still 120 foot away. It's adequate. I feel a little bit uncomfortable with it, frankly. Here is, I'm going to put it in the number 4 and let it lengthen out just so you know how the two extremes. But when it's set in the number 1 setting, as long as you're willing to take the potential hit on, your glass getting tore up or somebody throwing, something up in your windshield. So right there, let's see, that's number 4 out, and that's about where it normally sets. On number 4, adaptive cruise. I got 4 little boxes. It looks different in different vehicles, but yeah, I'm definitely far back as it'll go now. Now I'm gonna put it in 3, go up a little more, picks up just a dab, gets a little closer. But what I've found is when it's in number 1, here goes number 2, setting a little closer, and then I'll put it back to 1, and this thing will pick back up and run up to 1. I'll run up to him until it starts, checking speed. The closest setting definitely makes a difference. Depending on the vehicle, it actually, like this Culligan guy right here, he's not that bad of a vehicle to follow because he's low. The tractor trailers that have a high bottom, I feel like the air slips under them and still catches me a little bit. Probably something to be said for a longer vehicle, opening up the airstream, and it might stay open longer. There's people who know more about this than me. But if you do follow somebody in an EV, in my situation, my little SUV, it seems that I can get about the same efficiency going 70 as I can out 55 by myself. Just guessing here. I don't know that. There's nothing scientific. I've saw it many miles, and that's fairly accurate. Another way to look at this is right lane closed ahead. I hope he turns left here for me. I'll just track him over. I don't know if he's going. Yeah, here he goes. Going across the rumble strips and going left. Yeah, just track behind somebody. It'll raise you up your efficiency miles per kilowatt hour. In my case, I don't know exactly what it is, but it might be as much as 1 mile per kilowatt hour. Like in everything in life, whatever, there's all kinds of variables, but drafting definitely helps your efficiency if you're willing to take the potential to get, frankly, in an accident or your, windshield tore up. There's pros and cons to both of it. But if you're trying to save energy, when you tuck up behind somebody, even reasonably close, will get you some savings. And if I know my NASCAR good enough, or just drafting in general, it might help if somebody's behind you too. You know how they used to, well, I guess they still do, get the big long train of cars going. Everybody benefits. The front guy benefits. The second, third, fourth, fifth guy benefits. It's like that country song, CB song, something about a CB, and we got us a convoy. If you team up, just let one person, bust the air, then he also gets benefits from behind him when you're up close to him, and that the air doesn't have to close back around him, which will make him go, better down the road. But anyway,